I'm here with François Leduc, who by day is the general manager of the sporting club de Sanctuaire, but how does a guy from Montreal become a free diver and end up swimming with sharks?
Yeah, that's an interesting question actually. It might be surprising since we don't have any ocean close by, but there's an avid freediving community actually right here in Montreal. I got involved in freediving about 10 years ago, got a freediving certification, then moved on to become an instructor, coached by William Windram actually. We became close friends in the process, created our own freediving school in Montreal called Apnea City, and then I was invited on a first trip to Guadeloupe to freedive with great white sharks by William. And after that trip, which I was kind of sure was going to be the bucket list thing that I would do only once in my life, he calls me back and goes, "How would you like to go back to Guadeloupe, all expense paid, for an IMAX 3D movie?" And I went, "Are you serious?" And so my main role was taking care of their safety while I was there. Basically, when we're in the water, there's usually 3 divers at the same time, so that we can cover all angles. It's great whites will always be looking for the blind spot that you might have to approach you. So since Fred and William's main role were to interact with the great whites for the camera, I was there basically to cover their backs to make sure that we wouldn't get any surprise from the great whites.
Tell us about this IMAX movie. We're here at the premiere. We just saw the Canadian premiere with a bunch of school children. It was your first time seeing it. Tell us, what is it called and what is it all about?
So the movie is Great White Shark 3D. It's basically mainly about the great whites, a little bit in different spots across the world. New Zealand, South Africa, and then this special island on the Pacific west coast of California called Guadeloupe. And it's to basically talk about great whites, about a lot of what we don't know about them, their importance in the balance of our ocean ecosystem, and basically the interactions or the efforts that are being done across the world to try to learn more about these great animals, learn more about the behaviors, hopefully to understand them better and be able to do better for their conservation.
Was this the closest you've ever gotten to a great white shark in your life?
Definitely. You know, you mean in the movie or?
Yeah, in the movie.
Yeah, well, they come very close. They're very curious animals. So when you're in the water, the first thing they'll do is they'll start getting close to you. They basically want to feel what you are because you're kind of an odd animal for them. So they'll approach you, and if you stay there and actually move forward to them, they'll come close. And then at the last minute, then when they see that you don't act like a prey, but you stand your ground, you establish eye contact, they'll wander by and just swim by you, close enough for you to touch them.
So there's a real myth, I guess, that you and your colleague were trying to tell the school children today that sharks aren't really as dangerous as they're portrayed in the movies like Jaws and all the others that come out.
Definitely. One of the key issues that we're killing we're killing sharks for commercial use across the world in millions. To the point that a lot of the species are considered endangered at this point. And obviously because of the bad image of the shark, people have a tendency not to kind of care because they're portrayed as monsters. So a lot of the things that are being done, like the IMAX 3D movie and some of what William has done and I participated in, is to kind of bring a different image to the public. So to change that image and bring a little bit more awareness that these animals are not monsters and that they're actually very important in the balance of our ecosystem.
Would a lot of people at the Sanctuaire be surprised that the mild-mannered general manager is doing this kind of thing?
Yeah. A lot of people know that I went on the trip, so I'm hoping to invite a bunch of them to see the movie. Yeah, I'd probably be quite surprised. Some of them think I'm crazy, but once they'll see the movie, I think they might understand a little bit better why I'm involved in that.
All right. Well, thank you very much and good luck.
Thank you.